Because if we follow the traditional model, something like waterfall model, V model, all these stuff for a very long time, the team size varies. Roughly speaking, okay, I'm not giving you the accurate figures. Roughly speaking, somewhere around it will be from 25 to 30 people. So consists of project manager, right? So you have a couple of BAs, you have a couple of architects also, because architects are not one. You have a solution architect on top of it. At the same time, you could see some enterprise architects. You can see some application architects, data architects. If it's a cloud application, it's a cloud architect, systems architect, infrastructure architects, right? So different architect roles will be there. Those are all architecture roles I'm talking about. Next, you have development team, testing team, user interface designers, right? So all these people. So a project manager is a person who will be organizing and managing all the team members. And whatever the work breakdown structure normally we follow, that work breakdown structure is completely based on the kind of model what is that we have chosen. This is all something when we follow the traditional model, something like waterfall model, V model, all that. Now, when it comes to an agile model, that's a different story, because agile is always considered as a self-organizing team. Agile is not something designation specific. Agile is completely a role specific. Role specific means there will be a role. For that role, there are some responsibilities will be given. Whoever is rightly fitted to the role, opportunity will be given to them. That's how it was. Okay. For example, if you take a role called a product owner will have some specification from the role perspective. Whoever is rightly suitable and eligible for that role, opportunity will be given to them. The same thing followed even for a Scrum Master also. So agile teams, either it can be Kanban or Scrum. Okay, I'm not discussing about Scrum and Kanban, how it is different, all that. Okay, I'm talking about agile. When
Okay.
we, as a management team, have taken decisions to implement this project in agile, first thing we must be knowing about to what extent agile implementation can be done by us. Is it something feasible for us to implement? Let us assume a scenario, taken a scenario that first of its kind we want to implement agile. We must, people whoever are working under agile environment must be well versed with some values and principles of agile. That is the first and foremost thing they must be knowing. Forget about Scrum, forget about Kanban. After that, okay, that is different. But before that, we must be knowing about agile value system. What are the different value systems we have? And what are the required principles that are to be followed by the team? One should understand, one should inculcate. That is important. Okay. For that, either you are hiring people from outside, if provided, if you have some budget, if budget accepts, I'm saying, okay. If budget accepts, sometimes we will be hiring people from outside. Sometimes if budget is not allowing, or we don't have enough budget, normally what we do, we train our own people and we will be uh, moving them to the agile environment. That's how generally we do it. So when it comes to the agile point of view, if we being into the team of agile, if you want to work with, it's always important for us to understand the agile manifesto. This is what something which we call it as agile manifesto stands for. You can see here manifesto, or else I can call it as a values also, agile values or manifesto. Normal agile values or manifesto will be of 4 points.